bring in the members of our jury, Brooke and Moana, voted out at the last tribal council. You two have gone as far as you can go in the game. And tonight, the power shifts to the jury. Sian, you want to take it away?
I am the only person in Australian Survivor history to play 100 days of this game. My strategy in this game was to play an aggressively covert game. Then there was the vote on Phoebe. I controlled that tribal council because I basically could choose which alliance I wanted to go with. I wanted Jackie to go. The way I did that was convincing AK, Shonny and Brooke not to go to Rocks. I let them believe that that's what I was going to do, and I could have done it. But I saw him as an asset to my game. The Golden God was the golden ticket to the end. I've made calculated moves, switched alliances when I've needed to, and been adaptable the whole game.
All right, David, good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I was the mole. I was the bloody mole. On Vakama, I found my first idol on day 17. And then after the cake shop reward, Phoebe found a clue. It was in a termite mound. I'm the only person in Australian Survivor history to have 2 idols at the same time. I played big, I played unapologetically, I made big, exciting and interesting moves. And in a way, I've played the most honest game I ever have.
Lockie.
My question, first one, is to Dave. Since day one, when we were working together, you said, I want to make big moves, I want to cause chaos. What I kind of want to ask is, where did the Golden God go?
I felt like my game had to evolve this time because the Golden God was sitting up there at the 10 spot and I wanted to sit here. But I was trying to protect my information and keep stuff a bit more to myself because that was a mistake I made the last time I played.
Shonny.
Jonathan.
You're up.
Sian.
Yeah.
I've sat here before and you've sat there before and you didn't get my vote last time. So why should I vote for you this time?
I've learnt from the mistakes that I made the first time. My design playing this game was to be aggressively covert and have those subtle game plays on the way to make sure I get through.
All right, AK.
Sian, on day 40, you convinced Shonny, Brooke and myself not to go to Rocks. That is the biggest regret of my game. And my Survivor mantra is to have no regrets. So I have a bag here with 4 rocks in it. 3 of those rocks are black, and 1 of those rocks is white. Would you rather back your game and back your performance here tonight, or would you like to gamble? And when I go to vote tonight, if I draw that white rock, I will 100% vote your name.
Maybe I put faith in my game, AK? Yeah, I don't want a 25% chance.
I respect your decision.
Do you respect that?
I respect you as a game player.
You know, she has played 100 days in this game and she's made it to the end twice. So I want to know why you think Sian shouldn't win.
I think I played a better game and I was the idol king. I kept 2 idols in the game for 19 days without having to play one. I had you play an idol for me at the start of the game. I had Matt play an idol for Jackie. I played an idol for my main man Tarzan, but at no point during the game did I actually need to play an idol for myself.
Several occasions, there were moments where you sort of pulled out of new alliances being formed, and it is destructive. I'd like you to comment on that idea of like destructive versus constructive.
Me thinking about my options, getting options out there so I can change direction if I need to, or if I feel like I need to move with a different alliance. And it was a deliberate thing to do that. So then when I had to make a move, that's what I had to do. I had to lie to that person to make the move.
To me, it seems like you're focused so much on getting to the top 2 rather than the damage you do to the jury.
That particular tribal council that nearly went to Rocks, when you came back from the second vote, you told me to vote for Mo. And then when we got back to camp, you denied it. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I just wanted to test you to see where your loyalties were.
I could have voted her out.
No, if you had done that, then that would have, no.
But she'd have gone out.
What I wanted was Jackie to go. And we'd had some conversations, Tarzan, and I just
Not
didn't know.
against Mo, never.
So you wanted to risk my game to test Tarzan's trust. Just to clarify, you're saying your biggest move in this game is a move that you did nothing on.
Sometimes an omission or not doing something can be a big move. Like sometimes there are big moves, but other times there are subtleties.
Were you worried I played a bigger game?
It ended up being a selfish decision, Mo. I felt like sitting here with you at the end would be detrimental to my game. You had a really good chance of taking votes away from me.
All right, guys. Well, you should have more than enough information now to decide who you think deserves the title of Sole Survivor. I'm gonna count the votes. All that's left to do now is read the votes. First vote, David. David. That's 2 votes, David. Sean. David. David. Winner of Australian Survivor All-Stars,